This chapter from Dasbodha. Dasbodha is Grantha written by greatest saint Shree Swami. That this Grantha is a dialogue between master and disciple. When the master talk about the reality, give the discourses about the reality, but at the same time, the disciple take a lot of so many doubts, because so many disciples, they may have the knowledge, but they listen or they read in the Granthas. Spiritual knowledge, it is a secret knowledge. You cannot reach there by your intellect, mind. So, only by reading, it is very difficult to understand the secret meaning of that, real meaning of that. So many disciples read so many books and come to the master. They have a lot of doubts. But master said sometimes they also get difficult to understand. They have doubts. But master think it is my duty to clear their doubts. So this chapter is about the doubts. Now here in this chapter also, disciple asked to the master, the knowledge about the reality, that is itself the supreme. But he is without shape, form, quality. We cannot realize him with mind and intellect, body. And everything we experience that supreme as a consciousness in our body. Whatever things, acts, deeds, feeling, knowing, understanding, everything the part of that consciousness. And consciousness is a part of the Supreme, which is formless. And we give more importance to Supreme or consciousness as a reality. And we talk about the body or world as illusion. The Master said every time, your body, you are not that is illusion. The world, what you see, perceive, that is also illusion. But the disciple asked here, body is illusion, okay. It is form, shape and get destroyed. That's why it is illusion. That is also okay. But without the body, how we can experience the consciousness? So he asks again, this is his question. Without body, how we can experience the consciousness or self within us? So who is the great? Who is the first? The self or that body? This world or the Supreme? Who is the first? Then Master asked the question to the disciple. The birds, the creatures, some of animals, they makes their houses the place to stay. The birds also make their house. The animals also try to find out or make their house. Even the human being also. So here Master asked that the house of the birds is first or the birds is first. When there is a bird, he makes the big house than his size. Human being also, his body is small, he makes big house. So that the subtle, that the which is small, like that Supreme, there is consciousness. He is the first. He is always there. Then everything we see, perceive, the creations took place. The creation happened. So he is there. He is the beginning and at the end also. Whatever form, shapes, objects comes, get destroyed. So they are not a first, or they are not the before that birds or before the animal, before the being. Same way, the consciousness is there. The beginning, then the body formations happen. So body is later on, body is after. But first there is a consciousness always there. So the consciousness, with that consciousness you can experience the mind, intellect, thoughts, acts, ego, desires, feelings, emotion, everything. And then also you knowing your body. You are the body, you are the man, woman. If there is no consciousness, how you can imagine? The Supreme is there without form, shape. From all this world comes, because that only one Parabrahman is full of the universe, full of every objects, but still only little tilt, then there is that consciousness appear, and that's basic Murmaya, primary. Then the thoughts, understanding, knowing, feeling, but it is also within that the sense of I am. There is no any separate feelings or any identical feelings. There is no any identical feelings. There is no place also. There is no space also. There is no objects also. No form, no shape. Just I am the sense. Knowing the consciousness, pure consciousness. And from that, the two parts of that consciousness is the energy power and the knowledge. From that knowledge is the Purusha, and that energy power is the Prakriti, helping. From that the qualities, three qualities. From that qualities the five elements, and the mixture of that five elements. Some action, reactions, in that all five elements together, and something new forms, shapes comes like all jivas, beings came in this world. We see the insect, worms, birds, flies, animals, human beings. There is 84 lakhs. We see in form, shape. Means it is sure that the very early beginning, only one Parabrahman. That there no knowing, no knower, no knowledge. So no world, no objects, no space, no qualities, nothing. But naturally, by it will tilt. The consciousness rises. I am, that sense of I am, that moment. Every creation happens. Naturally. People think, or some people don't know the true knowledge, real knowledge. They are also written in some books also like that. They said the Brahma is a creator and the Vishnu is a protector and the Mahesha is a destroyer. So many people they think like this. Yes, Brahma is creator, Vishnu is protector and Mahesha is destroyer. This information, there is no any authentic proof. Just concept, imagination. If you try to taste it, check it, there is no any proof. So this is only idea. Because if we think Brahma is a creator, so who created Brahma? The question is there. There is no answer with this. Vishnu is protector, so who protected Vishnu when he came in a form shape? Who protected him? Then the Mahesha is a destroyer. Now the Mahesha is not in form shape. Means he also got destroyed. Who destroyed him? So this is only concept, nothing is true. In reality, Vedanta, Shruti, Smriti, those are authentic or true granthas, shastras. They say, or realized saints, they all say, the Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesha is a part, symbolic. There are three qualities. There is three qualities. The Vishnu is a Sattva quality. Mahesha is Raja quality. Sorry, Brahma is Raja quality. And Mahesha is Tama quality. Means Sattva quality, it is a knowledge. Raja quality, it is a knowledge and ignorance. More desires, enjoyment, cravings due to that ignorance. And Tama quality is total ignorance. All bad qualities, all bad attitudes, bad behavior. So, this is actually true knowledge. So, there is no such a creator in this world directly. Everything happened by nature. I give the example always. If you put one bread slice, piece of bread in one room, you keep one bread slice in one room, and you close the room for 8 days, and you came back, open the door and see there is a worms, fungus and worms in that bread. It's naturally. The little ponds, water pond, this is some eggs, then flies like mosquitoes, some worms, then from that worms also so many animals. So it's just happening, like the one sperm enter in the mother's womb. After 9 months, when child came out. We are not thinking this. We in that home, who is sitting there and creating that child, making that child, the creation of all organs of the child, some beautiful color, looks, everything of the child. Who is inside the womb of the mother? Just happening. Naturally. But by the supreme power. The power is withdrawn from that object, that object get destroyed. So everything happened, or everything, what all creations by that supreme Parabrahman. But that Parabrahman is the only one and full of everything, everywhere. There is no duality, no separations. So it's not necessary to take a touch, I am the doer to that. He is like that sun. Sun don't know. He produces rays. This bulb no. He produces light. Same way the Parabrahman. So many powers, energies in that. With that creations happen. The knowledge, consciousness. We understand, we feel, we experience. So, he is always there, he is the first. Then everything. The world is the appearance of the Supreme Parabrahman. But the appearance by the consciousness. The consciousness is real. Appearance is not real. The Supreme Parabrahman is reality. World is not real. So what your feelings, thirsty, hungry, desires, everything is a part of that consciousness. But the pure consciousness is not taking touch of anything, like a problem. Then that disciple is happy with all this answer of his master. He understood the reality and the objective things. Everything is gross. We see, we feel. But all that illusion. The reality is only one. We cannot see it, but we experience it. But without the master, we cannot experience it. The booky knowledge cannot give that experience. We get the knowledge, wordy knowledge, but that is not useful for you. To realize the self within you, you must have the realized master. And you follow his teaching. Then the disciple asks again last question. What about the death and birth? Who get the birth? When the person died, he came again with the birth. He asked like that. So master said, no. Because the body of that person, you buried or you get piled, then becoming ashes for like a dust. there. How he can come back with the birth? But the desires take a birth. It comes up. Because desires is part of consciousness. That desire, there is a consciousness. But that consciousness is not pure consciousness. Like, suppose you are in the garden, you want fresh air, and you are roaming here that for walking, and you are feeling, oh, fresh air. Suddenly, some bad smell comes. Then your fresh air, you say, no, it's bad air, bad. It's not good air. Why? Due to some bad things mixed in that fresh air. Original air is fresh. Because that air is a wind is part of the consciousness. Originally it is fresh. And all dust particles, everything, whatever bad things, some decompose of bodies or something, animals, the bad smell comes. Same way, the desires, cravings, egos, all these bad thoughts in that consciousness, that pure consciousness become impure. That's take the part of ego or desires. The desires get birth, not body. This is also again concept, because whole world there is a concept. Because the Parabrahman is only just as a skill, that like somebody sleep, deep sleep, and he is saying something in that deep sleep, making some noise, sounds. And if you ask him, what is going on? What are you doing? He said, who? I'm not. I'm sleeping. Same way, something happening that the world comes. This is the world. Because listener says, yes, you are talking something in sleep. I listen. You said no. So, whatever appearance, it is just a concept. Like a dream. Like one king in sleep saw the dream and he became beggar. Begging door to door. This clothes, bad clothes, house is bad, no bed. In the sleep. Then he going door to door. Then he married with one female beggar. He produced children. All family begging. Going door to door. When he woke up, everything is there. Palace is there. The bed is there. The costly clothes are there. Luxurious, everything is there. Same way, the world is a dream. Prolonged. That's why you say this is a concept of dream. That is a illusion. So, we must know this. then only you can deal, you can perform in this world with the discrimination. If you have the discriminative knowledge, then you are the happiest persons. And if you know everything, you have luxury house, good bank balance, everything luxurious, but you know who is enjoying this, he has to die one day. And whatever it is, change. Good house, new house may become old house, get damaged, get destroyed. What is luxuries? Become old, get destroyed. Nothing. True. But till with this understanding you deal with all these things, then there is no ego, no desires, no cravings. You can experience the peace, happiness, and you can achieve the liberation also. So who has that knowledge of reality? Who is the realized person? He is free from the death, birth. Those are ignorant. They have to come again in this world by birth because of their desires and cravings. If they got the knowledge and they accepted conviction, then they are free. So you can, maybe you are in this world, but if you have the knowledge about the illusion and reality, you are fully liberated. You can experience the freedom, happiness, peace in this life only, very life. And while living this body, you experience the happiness. Because what is the illusion you are detaching from that, discarding that. And you get merged in your aloof state. It is a stateless state, separate, because you are that. So this is the real knowledge, or knowledge of reality. This is which can give you. You can experience from this knowledge of reality, which is your self-knowledge, that you have the realization of that, you become that being. That there is no separation, no duality. And how is he? He is the Satchidananda. Existence, consciousness, bliss. That is your real identity. You are always there. Not going, not coming, no birth, no death, always there. Due to ignorance, we become something. But by knowledge, we can free from that illusory identity. We can experience our real identity. That is liberation. Liberation means free from the birth and death, free from the ignorance. Everything can happen by grace of Master. Grace of Master only after, if you follow his teaching, devotional practice, then you will be free from the desires, cravings, and ego. They know. That teaching, that state of supreme, the state of the supreme, absolutely, you can often you can achieve by the devotions. Devotions is the mother of the knowledge. The knowledge is which is knowledge of the so many type of knowledge in this world. But only one true knowledge, that is self-knowledge. Otherwise, all knowledge of objective knowledge, that objects get destroyed. So that knowledge also not true. That's a part of it. The only knowledge, true and real, which is a self-knowledge. That's your own knowledge. You are that, nothing else. And you are always there. Raja Sri Rameshu Maharaj, Raja Sadguru Maharaj ki jai.
Sadguru Sri Nisargadatta Maharaj ki jai.